Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is dustinkreis. Nerd push. And today we're going to do another drinking with Dustin, and we're going to be drinking this right here. The Guinness Red Harvest Stout, a smooth and alluring seasonal. And I saw this on the shelf there and just thought, you know what, it's been a while since I had a Guinness, and let alone a Guinness seasonal. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. And it's got a little story here on the can. And it goes a little something like this. Sam Hain, or it has a pronunciation here, which is, I guess, Samhain. An ancient Celtic festival held every year on All Hallows Eve celebrates the end of the fall harvest and the coming of winter. On this night, the believers beckon restless spirits from the darkness with a bonfire and sweet offerings from the bountiful harvest. Guinness Red Harvest Stout captures the spirit of that night with its alluring blend of lightly roasted barley and subtly sweet Irish malt. And yeah, I don't know. I saw this at the store and just thought to myself, hey, let's give it a go. I don't see anything on here about how much alcohol is in this. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere around the 5 mark. Guinness is usually pretty, I don't know if it'd be that high, to be honest with you. But anyway, featuring a special guest appearance by the Rocket Widget. I just shook this, so it's going to fucking blow up everywhere. Let's go ahead and do the old pour here. Now, I find out with these beers that are in cans that have been kind of carbonated that way, there's just really no way to pour them. Because they're just so overly carbonated in the can that no matter how slowly down the side of the glass you pour it, it's just going to foam up into a nightmare, kind of like that. But there you go. You can see the famous Guinness bubbles, the sinking bubbles. Actually, it's clearing up pretty quick there. So we'll let that set for a second while we're waiting. Smells like a Guinness. Nice, dry Irish stout. And it looks like it's cleared up pretty well. The color is a deep red, as Guinness usually is. Everyone kind of makes that misconception that Guinness is black. It's actually just a very, very, very deep red. But anyway, nice and cleared up. Nice foamy head on the top. You get that with those. I'm not sure. I don't remember what makes the Rocket Widget in the can work, but let's go ahead and give it a go. And it tastes like a Guinness. There really isn't much in this to distinguish it from just a normal Guinness. Maybe the grain flavor is a little bit different, but I don't know. It just feels like I'm drinking a Guinness. I wasn't really expecting too much, because when these big name brewers do sort of a seasonal, they don't rock the boat very much. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Newcastle Werewolf that I think I drank last year, and I was really disappointed in, because I was expecting something really wild and flavorful. And really, it just tastes like a Newcastle with like a hint of something in it. So, I don't know. I mean, it's good because it's Guinness, and I enjoy Guinness every now and then. But I don't really notice a big change. It's definitely smooth, but I don't know about the alluring part. It just kind of tastes like a Guinness. And Guinness It's one of those weird stouts. I used to really, really love Guinness when I first started drinking it. And I still love Guinness when it's off a tap, on draft. But when you get it out of the can, and when you get it out of the bottles, and they have those rocket widgets in it, even with like Murphy's and basically any beer that's in a can, Tetley's or Boddington's or anything like that, it has like a weird, very strange metallic taste to it that, well, Guinness kind of has in general sometimes, kind of a metallic-y aftertaste. You really notice it a lot when you get it out of the can, and yeah, I don't know. I would say I'm disappointed that it's not something crazy, because I think if you do a seasonal, especially if it's like, talking about Sam Hain on the back and, bringing spirits forth, I think if you're going to do a seasonal, you need to kind of reinvent the wheel with it. Just making like Guinness with a little peppering of different flavor in it is not cutting it for me. But if you like Guinness, it's good. But if you're looking for something, especially, look at how creepy the can is with like the bonfire and all the, that kind of stuff. It's just kind of, disappointing. In the same way that Newcastle's Werewolf is really disappointing because you're expecting something, I don't know, you're expecting something. When it's talking about creepy stuff, you're expecting something very robust and very soul-stealing. And, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's drinkable and it's good, but it's one of those things where I'm expecting a bit more from it. So, that's another one of these disappointing drinking with Dustins. You get them every now and then. But, I'm going to go finish this. Playing Pokemon right now. Kind of starting to get into it. We'll see how it lasts. Usually I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but everyone's talking about how great this is, so I'm going to give it its fair go. But I think before I do that, I'm going to go watch a movie. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this has been the Guinness Red Harvest Stout. Kind of disappointing, but just because doesn't really do anything to differentiate itself from the original Guinness. It really is pretty damn close. I'll probably have some Guinness aficionado go, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're insane!" But for my personal taste buds, oh well. Anyway, that's it. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.